Title 4B of the Social Security Act. This program provides critical resources to states with the mission of preventing child abuse and neglect, supporting family reunification, and promoting adoption for children in foster care. The last time Congress reformed these programs in any significant way was in 2008, and the authorization lapsed in the fiscal year 2021.
And it's long overdue that we update Title 4B in order to combat the many problems our nation's child welfare system faces today.
We must work together on comprehensive action to help our nation's young people in times of turbulence. All youth deserve a safe, stable environment that will allow them to learn and fully experience life. We hope and believe that most youth can find that within their own families, sometimes with a little extra help. For those where foster care is the only option, we have a special responsibility to protect them from abuse and further turmoil, and also to deliver supports that will let them set out on a path to success and limit the time they spend in the care of others.
And this full committee hearing today signals important progress in our ability to work together to reauthorize Title 4B of this Congress.
I find this hearing very meaningful. I have 190 days left in Congress. So I've been spending time on issues that bring people together rather than divide them. And I am struck that that's the majority of things before us. They may not make the headlines, it may not be MSNBC and Fox News and talk shows, but these are things that affect real people.
That all children are in safe, loving, and permanent homes.
Our bipartisan commitment to supporting vulnerable children and parents.
That will help families and children all over this country.
We can all agree that one of the most meaningful aspects of our work in this committee is the opportunity to work on legislation to help more kids in the child welfare system. The changes that we're talking about today won't just impact those who've been directly involved with Child Protective Services, but also any child, family, or individual that is in danger of entering the child welfare system.
A bipartisan coalition of Republican and Democrat members on this committee have introduced 16 bills aimed at enhancing and strengthening 4B and supporting community-based organizations dedicated to improving outcomes for American children and families.
And we need to be funding programs that stop children from entering foster care in the first place.
Poverty should not be the sole reason a child is removed from their homes.
This is some of the bipartisan stuff that many of us got elected to Congress to actually do. Many of us don't like to shout at the rain all day. We want to find solutions.
If we invest now and prevent kids from being in these situations, not only do we have better outcome for our kids, we save a lot of money along the way too.
We know it will not cost anything, it will save money, and it will bring people together rather than divide them. I think that ought to be our mission.
It's important that we recognize that the entirety of the system should be pointed at bringing kids back to a permanent, loving, stable home.
I appreciate this hearing, and I think it's very productive, and we'll get a lot of work done as a result.
And what you've presented today is part of what can be a legacy for any member of Congress, regardless of party, regardless of where they live, regardless of what committee they're on.